Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a 53-degree Monday, the 27th of July. What's it made it up to here? It's up to 65 degrees now. Looks like it's going to be absolutely beautiful. I think it's supposed to, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, 40% chance. But, yeah, it's starting off absolutely fantastic. The high is supposed to be about 79 today. Here in Vancouver, I didn't look at Toledo, I didn't look at Vancouver stuff. But, the grapes and stuff are starting to, or the cherries are starting to grow. Oh, this is actually grapes from the grapevines that are sitting over there. That's not the cherries. Man, the car, I go out there to get in the car, I'm like, what in the holy heck happened here? Well, that rain we got must have just rained mud. Literally can't see out of the windows. And I don't have time to wash them, so that's how I got to drive it to work. This is going to be fun. Anyway, welcome to today. And y'all come on along. Oh, tickety. 68 degrees here in Ventulo. Supposed to be 81 here. That'll be warm.
Yes, it will.
Sitting here in the sun in this car, anyway, it will.
Mm-hmm. Oh, get that little greenhouse effect going.
Yeah.
Holy crap, I got a lot of stuff on the glass.
Got some debris on the windshield, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mama,
It's
Monday fun day.
Yeah.
Let's go in here and see what lies before us.
All right.
All right, Mama.
You have a good day.
You do the same. Love you. See you. Bye.
Love you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
So I burned through what I had to do today. This is the crash estimate stuff. What I had to do today, I didn't even need my rack. Just move the parts out of the way. Estimate and everything's all turned in. But anyway, what I found is the description, the flat rate manual, and then the parts description are, in a lot of cases, don't exist, or it just simply says that part doesn't exist. So you gotta go piece by piece looking for the flat rate numbers on there, and the descriptions are so vague. I'm going, man, I was looking this stuff up, I'm just clicking the numbers and adding it to, it's like an internal cart in our, through our dealer parts network. It's in BRP. You create this parts list with them, and then I think the parts department can push it over into an order thing. I don't know how they do that, but anyway, so the description is so vague. I'm like, what part is that? I had my list with everything written down, and then as you're finding them on the fish card, and you add them to the cart, and then you look at the description when you're done. I'm going, this description is the same for multiple parts. Well, what was this? So Kelly showed me how you can search the part number and BRP, just go to the VIN inquiry and go to the part side, or I can do it through the service, go through the VIN inquiry and go into the parts fish. So you have the model and the VIN and everything. There was like 4 or 5 of the numbers I typed the part number in that's on the estimate that I got from the fish card. It says that doesn't exist. So I'm trying to, and once you find it, it'll open up the fish card and it'll have highlighted the number pointing to the item that you're looking at. And I'm like, man, I'm pulling my hair out here. Anyway, worked all through it. First world problems. But got through my stuff for the day, and I'm probably halfway through day 4 of the ride video. That's cool. And man, you just sit there and you kind of absorb into the video as you're doing it, and you remember it. You remember how it felt. You remember when it was hot. You remember when it was cold. And it's funny how that pulls up. And it's funny. I watch, and I don't describe. Well, I guess Kelly and I talk about it's hot or it's cold or whatever. But you know, if you weren't there, I mean, I don't know. In my mind, I'm trying to think, how can I, you know, like subtitle this thing? I don't want to put a bunch of subtitles in there, but, you know, how can you describe so that you know just what it was like going down the road? I watch other people's trip stuff, and I can imagine. You can kind of look at the weather, but that can be foolish, or can fool you too. Like, you can look outside there. Oh boy, that white balance outside is way off. Sorry about that. Like I say, it's locked right in here. Lost myself. Oh, like if you were to look outside there, that looks like a nice warm day, and it is. It's 81. They lowered the temperature. I said it was 84 this morning, and as the day it went down to 83 was a predicted high, then 82, and now 81, and it has made it to the 81. Good Lord, it's after 4 already. Anyway, clunking away on the video. Oh, you know how I talk about Honda silicone spray? Another amazing product is Honda's glass cleaner. Honda does not mess around with their chemicals. Kind of like BRP and BMW is really good. Their chemicals are top notch. Be careful of their brake cleaner. I think that was some old stuff that we had. That stuff will, it'll take the chrome off a bumper. You gotta be careful with it. In fact, we had like 3 or 4 cases, and one of the parts guys up there does a lot of stuff with snowmobiles, and I think he bought all I think we sold them to him for like 50 cents a can. I had one of those around. I used it once, and it's brutal. You can't have any plastic, any painted parts anywhere around. I don't know what the BMW made that stuff out of, but you need to be in a hazmat suit to use it. And I warned him. I said, dude, don't breathe that. That's brutal. None of us here will use it. That's probably why we still had like 3 cases left. My favorite is the Worth stuff that, you know, got a tank. I know that bottle's nasty looking, but it's been around for years. You just go up and refill it. It has no, what is it, chlorinated or whatever it is, the stuff that was really bad in brake cleaner. But anyway, I'm chunking away here. I'll try to make, I'm thinking I'll, you know, try to get ahead on this thing, so maybe I'll do like a 2 or 3 day grouped up little vlog, or maybe I won't, who knows. That works pretty good. That gives me time that I don't have to work on today's video on that day, and just work on, you know, like the ride video. But anyway, for cleaning iPad screens and stuff, you can see where I move around my fingers a lot. But anyway, that's how my day's going. Gonna bounce, and I'll just leave you with this, because it's not too terribly far from going home. So I'll just see you at the house here in a little bit. God dang. Made it home so safe and sound. It's a very comfortable 74 degrees. I think it was 76 or 77 when we got home. It actually got colder on the way home, but as of late here, as we get home, it kicks back up a little bit, but just by a couple of degrees. It's no big deal. Danny, he's not interested in coming. I didn't, because Kelly and I, you know, recorded so much yesterday. I didn't record anything on our walk, and Danny was all about coming. See, all the roll bells are still there. Get my drone out and fly over those things. I charged all up, make sure everything was up to date, and there she sits, all nice and comfy in her bag. But anyway, I'll take Sasha for a walk here right quick. Man, it's beautiful out here. Holy moly. I hear like a fawn or something crying out in the woods. At first I thought it was a kid out there. And so I stopped and listened. Sasha's all freaked out listening to shit. Look at her ears. She's still perked up. She wants to go back. And then I heard it again, and you could hear a cry. So Fawn's probably misplaced from its mom or something. But it's deeper in the swamps out there. I'll go out there and get stuck. If I can hear it again, I'll try to turn the camera on. I never heard that sound again. Kind of freaked me out when I was going down there. I mean, it made the hair in the back of my neck stand up to think there were some kids out there. Them woods are thick back there. There would be no kids back there. But then I got close to it. You could tell it was that little cry, little bang sound that like a fawn will make for its mother. There's nobody out here shooting or anything, so I'm sure mom will hear the sound and come get her. He or she. But I'm gonna roll with that with the wind blowing and probably messing up my mics. And we'll do a goodbye and we'll talk to you guys in the morning. Appreciate you hanging around. Alright. Well, hello there, YouTube. Nice 81-degree ride home. Ended up 76 or something. Somewhere before he got to Toledo. I don't know what it is up here.
I got 77.
Oh. But, yeah. It was kind of a quiet day for me. She was busy.
I was busy.
Got a good chunk of that fourth day of the ride video done. So we'll try to get that thing churned out for you. Get that series completed.
Yes.
Seeing that it is now over a month
ago.
Yeah. So yeah. But anyway, well, now we're gonna bounce.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give your thumbs up. You guys have an amazing Tuesday, Wednesday.
Heck yeah. All right.
We see you tomorrow.
We'll see you in the morning. Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye. Well, hello there, YouTube. And welcome to a 57-degree Tuesday, the 28th of July. It's 64 degrees now. That's some cool clouds up there. But swallows all flying around. Got day 4 rendered. Of course, it's out, and I'm gonna like double up the last 2 days in this vlog, yesterday and today, and that just gave me the time to work on that video to the ride video yesterday. Piddled with it a little bit at work, and then finished it off last night and turned it live this morning. So hope you guys enjoy that. The next day 5 is pretty short because we get caught in a lot of rain. So there was more time with the camera off than it was on. Too bad the last day going home was just Kelly and I. Didn't get the camera off soon enough. Rode for quite a while in super heavy rain, and thought I had taken it off. I looked down, there's the camera sitting on the front of my helmet, and I'm just like, that's not good. Luckily it didn't take out the camera, and $45 later I got a new receiver and another mic mini, so not complaining too bad. So, but the audio that was lost without the GoPro working, and being able to have that nice sealed thing like you guys are used to, I can ride in rain, it's no problem. But when the GoPro mic setup's not working, you're done. Anyway, let's roll. Let's go see what's going on in Southland. 68 degrees, partly cloudy. It's just some white fluffy clouds. I don't think there's any. It says rain in 4 days. Whoa, 90% chance of rain in 40 days.
Oh.
4 days, 40.
40 days and 40 nights.
I've been thinking about the old Noah's Ark there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Come on, Mama.
That's all.
It's Tuesday.
It is.
Let's go in here and see what the day lies, what kind of day lies before us.
All right.
All right.
You have a good day.
You do the same, Mama.
Thank you.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, son of a gun. My first video in the shop became a picture. So I'm just going to run this picture for a while. Craziest thing. Anyway, my first job of the day, 2026 Spyder RT Limited. An old customer of ours for quite a while. Just got himself a new 26. And I'm going to wire in a Garmin XT2 mount, to power and whatnot. Also wiring in heated gear cord, and installing one of the belt guards. SpyderPops, I think, is who it came from. So he's getting his GPS going, his heated gear for when the wintertime comes, and having a really nice GPS. Those Garmin XT2s are super nice. But anyway, I was explaining all that. I got a picture, not a video. So we're going to bounce to when I've actually already installed everything. So here we go. It was a loose nut behind the wheel. I had a communication. It says no VCI or no vehicle detected. I turn around, look. Well, the key's not on. Oh, just did a preliminary thing on there. This Garmin's. I don't know where he wants it. He just had the ball mount there, and I just plopped it on there. Gave him plenty enough wire. If he wants to move it around, he can. And actually, it's in a position that he can move around quite a bit. So if he changes bars or something like that, he's good to go. You gotta pay attention. Don't wire everything tight. You gotta remember they do steer, and people will change the bars and stuff. So I make sure that they change them, which RTs just the way they come is perfect. Perfect. If it wasn't considered overall perfect, why would they put those bars on there? Because 99% of the people have the stock bars on there. But people have different needs. Like Kelly or whatever, she would probably want the rear set so she can have her back on there. Oh, we went that ride at the to the park there and had her little lunch. Tried to get her to ride the Canyon Red Rock, but her back was giving her a moment, and she goes, I there's no way I can ride that thing without the backrest. Then then we were coming back, she's going, I don't know what's going on. Backrest is just, something's wrong, Get all the way to the house, she jumps off, and the backrest had flipped over. Poor thing. I don't know why suddenly she has this thing with her back. It's just been coming on. I think it's all the boxes, and then she packs this thing down. That's the bracket and stuff that has been, nobody could find it, or at least I couldn't find it for almost a month for that road glide over there. It's been up there. It's crazy. Anyway, yeah, we got computer stuff here. Cable in hand. Flash initiated. It's a VIN inquiry. I think I get paid for these things now, don't I? I can't show you, but it doesn't even show it has the bulletin. It's really weird that it's not showing on there. I haven't hooked a Garmin up to one of these, the 24 newer. I mean, you just got to find a power source. And most people wanted a keyed power source, which is where I have it. And but the kit it comes with is to go straight to the battery. Well, running anything straight to the battery on one of these things, you need to take a lot of stuff off, because there's a lot of sharp metal pieces that if you don't know it's there, man, you can wake up to your smoke detectors going off because your garage just went up, and because something was wired wrong on your Spyder. It's some scary stuff. Who are you messing with that stuff at all? But most people want it keyed hot. When you turn the bike on, your Garmin comes on. And the bike's not running, you can buy those little charge bricks for next to nothing from Amazon, and just take your Garmin off and plug it in, throw the little charger and the Garmin in your backpack, or let it sit on the table where you're eating, or whatever you need to do. I've got one of those ones, I don't know what it is. It's some crazy high capacity. It's funny, I think I've used it once, and I bought it for the 23 Durango run where we all met up there, and I brought it for 24 for the Sturgis run, brought it again for the Pacific Northwest run, brought it to Ireland, brought it to Daytona. It goes with me. I think I used it in Daytona though, but it's got the thing where you can, wirelessly charge your phone, and it's got USB-C, USB, or it's got a Lightning charge port, micro USB, and then these are little cords that like pop out of the back, and then I think it's got 2 USB-A's and I think just 1 USB-C. So it's, most things are all going to USB-C. I don't know how many of those adapters I have now, because so many things are going to USB-C and I still have old stuff, Those battery packs, I've got this cheap little thing from Amazon that's in my backpack that man, I just have no idea how old that thing is and how often I've used it. Oh, and the one that I have at home, and this one I'm talking about, have the solar panel on it, and it's great to stick in the top of your tank bag or something like that where you're going, and it keeps the battery charged and it keeps your phone charged, or GoPro batteries, DJI batteries, whatever it is you need charged. Man, that thing is slow, 49%. But anyway, let me get this thing finished up. I'm like rattling off on other stories. So I realized when I was looking at the that VIN inquiry, it wasn't. Oh, he's got. Oh, just supposed to be the sun. Say, man, he's got the heated grips on this thing. I don't even know how that's possible in this weather. So after the flash, I did my thing there and verified that the update is true to its word. It didn't unlearn anything. So I did the whole, probably unnecessarily long thing of making sure that it was in fact learned, just to verify, because I know the sequence to I was just going to go around the block on this thing. But anyway, it all that's good. And oddly enough, it seemed like it was riding low. So when I went ahead and forced to learn, I lifted it in the air and did the procedure. After the update, it was propagated. It was one's negative, one's positive, and so it looked like it was learned. But because it felt like I was riding low, I went ahead and lifted the back wheel off the ground, did the whole procedure, and I learned it, relearned it, and the numbers did change, so it was riding a little low. She's good now. So he's got a powered GPS, and underneath the seat he's got a heated gear thing, which not necessary now, but the season changes so fast, it'll be on us before we know it. Ooh, this thing's spunky. Oh, good lord, he has like no miles on this thing. Wow, he must have just rolled out with this. He had a unfortunate thing happen with his other Spyder. I think the other one was a 22, and yeah, he didn't want us to diagnose what it was, so he took it, and he's got a friend that's a mechanic, and he's gonna tackle it and see if he can figure out what it is, get it fixed, and go from there. Man, taking one of these apart, I wish you the best of luck. I hope he's very mechanically inclined. One thing's for sure, he's gonna have to spend a whole lot of money on some very expensive tools. There's special cam timing tools and some pretty elaborate stuff working on these things. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's not something you can fake and get around. It's kind of like those BMW tools. You either have it or you don't. If you don't, you gotta either buy the tool or you know, take it to somebody and have them do it for you. No idea what it was. The cable was looking at it and was doing some weird things. He was just driving along, and all of a sudden everything came to an end. And we wanted to, you know, look into it, but he didn't want us to go any further. Which I don't know what I would do in the same thing either. Obviously, I would take something of my own that was out of warranty and take it home and figure out whatever. But I've been in these things before, so I'm not afraid of them. Man, there's a lot to them. Oh, I'm just going straight back. I lost my ever-loving mind. I was deep in thought, thinking about what I would do myself. You know, you gotta be careful. Wheels. I don't know if you know that or not, but the little spokes and stuff. I don't know if these do or not. I can't turn it right now. But they kind of bulge out. If you go against a curb, they will hit. But anyway, I guess that's that for that. 2026. Geez, that thing is dusty. But yeah, it's Spyder RT Limited. I like this color. I've always liked this color. I never remember the name of it though. Some kind of charcoal, something like that. But I left this thing open when I was doing his diag. Anyway, I'm babbling. I'll talk to you here later. So Raylan decided to, I know that Abby's not going to try to follow us. She'll turn around.
What if he does?
Yeah, she's going to turn around. But anyway, Danny decided to come. I can't get that dog to come down here for nothing now. Maybe he's just sad that Raylan hardly comes anymore. What do you think of that, Raylan?
Can you find the last one for that? Can you look around and see it, but not like touch it?
Oh, good Lord. Okay, hold on.
You can't find it.
Well, hello there, YouTube. Look at the windows. It actually, well, it was predicting to rain on Tuesday earlier, like over the weekend or whatever, and then it went away. In fact, my watch still says rain in 4 days. And it's raining now. You can see it coming up the road. It got us. But it's nice, comfortable. It wasn't hot. I don't even remember what the temperature was, like 78 or something when we left. But the inside of the car was hot, so we had to ride with the windows down for a little while to
that was warm.
Clear the cabin out. But I think on that, we'll roll out.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And you guys have a wonderful Wednesday or Thursday.
Heck yeah. All right.
And we see you in the morning.
Yep, we'll see you in the morning. Start this all over again tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Bye-bye now.